Here are some cool facts about Overwatch. Let's go. Did you know that Juno's blaster can detect enemies or allies? Just look at her gun and it will indicate green for an ally or red for an enemy. As a Scottish person, I feel like I have to add this next entry, being Hazard. There's a voice line where he says his favourite animal is a unicorn, which is quite funny as it's the national animal for Scotland. Yes, it's a real thing. We'll look it up.
So I'm trying to ask everybody this. What is your favourite animal?
Unicorn. Love me a sharp horse.
Yeah, I can see it.
A few years ago, Tracer had an interesting voice line in the game that could sometimes be played while getting an elimination. I'm not sure how long this has been removed for, but it's been out of the game for a few years at least. Sticking with Tracer, there's a cool little voice line that will sometimes play if you defeat an enemy Tracer, and she will say,
I'm already Tracer!
This is a nod to the fan-made No Mercy song a few years ago. Cassidy's belt says the letters BAMF, which the community has dubbed Badass Mother. You get the point. On Oasis, before Hazard was introduced, you could see this floating black orb, but now in the game after his cinematic, and he injects himself with it, well, now it's just a projection. If you're lucky enough to own Tracer's comic book skin, she has different sound cues for her melee attack. Tracer has the most ultimate voice lines in the game.
Bomb's ticking! A perfect stick! Catch! Direct hit! Here goes nothing! Enjoy the detonation! Present for ya! Looks good on you! Special delivery! Right on the money! Thought of you! Spot on! Time to drop the bomb! Target locked! Winging it! That's a stick!
One of Wrecking Ball's voice actors plays Perry the Platypus in Phineas and Ferb.
A platypus plumber? Perry the platypus plumber? Perry the platypus!
On Antarctic Peninsula, you can fish up a golden fish in this spot in the spawn room. The reason why Winston gets angry during his ultimate is a nod to his lore, where the scientist Dr. Harold Winston gave Winston these glasses, and whenever they're broken, he goes into a frenzy. You can put sprays on May's ice block, but did you also know that if you count down to where she nearly gets out, you can place a pulse bomb on it so it lands perfectly on her. On the Temple of Anubis and Hanaoka maps, you can actually see a nod to the old game's spawn. You can actually see the Hanamura castle as well as the Temple of Anubis original spawn room. Another useless fact is that Roadhog has things on his left finger, spelling out left. On every single one of Widow's skins, she pulls down her her visor for when she ults, except for her Sylvanas skin, where her eyes glow red. Did you know there's some areas in the practice range where you can actually get to and not fall off and die? The King's Row payload is actually a bomb. In Route 66, you can actually punch the phone boxes and get money to start pouring out of them. Alari is only 18 years old canonically in Overwatch, making her the youngest hero in the entire roster. Well, youngest human hero. If you're playing on Junkertown, you can also hear Junker Queen start shouting through the microphone asking if Junkrat or Roadhog is there.
You're either braver or dumber than you look to come back here, Junkrat. You know better than to show your face around here, Mako.
In Samoa, the map where Mauga's from, you can actually see where he sleeps, and on top of where he sleeps, you can see a portrait of Zarya. This also has a little nod to the fact that they have some in-game voice lines. This is a two-parter. Sigma and Ramatra are some of the only heroes in the game that can give head pats. Both, if you have your shields fully extended, you can start nodding and giving your entire team head pats. Obviously, if this is something you want to do, It shows just a lot of love. Both of these characters are just so adorable for having this added to them. One of Reaper's recent skins from the Battle Pass, Grim Effigy, actually has him with the original Reaper build. So this suggests that he has been out for a long time, or this skin has been out for a long time since he used his own, like, older model. Reinhardt's train skin, train conductor, actually makes train noises. Sojourn's natural eye color is actually blue. If you look in any animations, they're actually brown. D.Va's Le Seraphim skin has a different ultimate sound when you send it off. During the 2022 Rise of Darkness event during Season 7, in the main menu, they left a T-posing Soldier 76. Venture has the least amount of skins out of every Overwatch hero in the game. Yes, I think this wasn't even something that people needed to know, but I think if we keep saying it, Blizzard might give them some actual skins. Sojourn was actually teased in Overwatch 1.
Tracer, status report.
Target in sight, Captain.
We've waited a long time for Maximilian to show his face. It's now or never.
No pressure then.
Using the 8-ball pool skin on Wrecking Ball, his ultimate actually sounds like pool balls getting smacked. D.Va's Tombstone victory pose, if you just flip it around, has some Doritos hidden on the back of it. And these are just a few of some random Overwatch facts. I hope you enjoyed this. I scoured the internet for a couple of these. Honestly, if you see any that you'd like me to cover in the next video, please let me know. This is really fun to make because Overwatch is my favorite game and I love interacting with the Overwatch community. So please do let me know your thoughts. Hit me up with a like or a sub, and I'll see you all in the next one.